conquered the world as captain, now he's France's most successful coach. Didier Deschamps managed Les Bleus for 14 years. His greatest challenge is yet to come. It's your last World Cup as France's manager.
It's one more, not the last.
Let's say one more then.
Thanks.
Yet young Deschamps never thought he'd make a career out of football. He just took it up to follow his best friend.
There was no question of joining an academy or going pro. We were just 14. We were far from any of that.
4 decades later, Deschamps fights for a 3rd World Cup title with some new talents.
The coach has done so much for France. He'll bring his confidence to the World Cup and lift the whole team.
From a small club in southwestern France to the world stage, the journey of the man who changed the destiny of French football.
From the very first session, I could see Didier was completely different from the other beginners. Physically, he was nearly 1.7 meters tall. He was fast, he could play with both feet and could shoot like mad.
Meet Didier Deschamps' very first football coach. Norbert Navarro remembers his first steps on the pitch. Within 2 weeks, Deschamps was already ahead of the game, so Navarro moved him up to play with older kids.
This is the team photo in 1979 to 80. There's Didier. He was 11 and a half, almost 12 at the time, already playing with the 13 to 14-year-olds.
From then on, Navarro carefully documented Deschamps' achievements.
It reads, Didier Deschamps, captain of the French youth team, joins FC Nantes.
He watched him climb the football ladder. Nantes, Marseille, Juventus, and of course, Les Bleus, but always keeping in touch.
From time to time, when it's our birthday or name day, we text each other. Here I wrote to him, hello, happy name day. Hope you and your family are well. Wishing you a great World Cup.
700 kilometers away from Bayonne, Deschamps' hometown, the training camp of the French national team, Clairefontaine. Deschamps, now 57, is in the middle of media day. A marathon of interviews ahead of the World Cup.
I feel like a model.
We show him a photo of Norbert Navarro, his former coach. It's Norbert.
Ah, yes, Navarro.
He sends his regards.
That's sweet. He messaged me recently. He was my first coach.
That's right, for your name day on the 23rd of May.
I replied, it's always my day. I haven't forgotten my roots. I haven't forgotten Norbert or anyone who has supported me from the start. I'm still friends with people who were with me back in the day.
One memory remains unforgettable for Navarro, when Deschamps surprised him with a gift.
He was back in the Basque country visiting his parents, and we got together. He took out his armband and asked, "Do you want it?" I was over the moon. His first captain's armband.
Being grateful is important to me. It means a lot symbolically. When I got into France's youth team, I must have been about 14. He was the one who wanted me to be captain. So even though there was still a long road ahead of me, it was my way of saying thank you.
We've known each other for more than 40 years and he hasn't changed at all.
Loyal and respectful. That's how his loved ones describe Deschamps. Emmanuel Darnaud-Tandy was in the same school as him and shared the same passion. Sports, rugby, athletics, handball, you name it.
We also took part in the school cross-country race. Didier competed against 12-year-olds, older kids, and he would win every race. That's how it all started, and then we tried football.
It's Manu's fault. Well, it's thanks to him that I joined a football club. I wouldn't have done it if it weren't for him. I was in the countryside, didn't need a club or football. He said, "Come on, it'll be fun." He was my friend. He's still my best mate. So I tagged along, and it wasn't too bad. It was actually great.
The French and Italian leagues, the Champions League. By the mid-90s, Deschamps had already conquered Europe. He wore the captain's armband in pretty much every football club he joined. And for Navarro, it's not a coincidence.
He had this ability to read the game, to take charge, but always with the right word for his teammates. That, you see, is innate. It's not calculated. It is innate. He feels it in his game.
At 30, Deschamps embarked in the World Cup adventure. For the first time ever, France won the competition 3-0 against Brazil. A dream the French captain wished for 12 years earlier.
Back in 1986, we were at home watching France-Brazil, and he said to me, "I'd love to do the same." It really stuck with me. We talked about it recently. Remember when we were at home watching France-Brazil and Fernandez scored the penalty? Well, Didier's done far more than Fernandez.
The world champion went on to win the Euro 2000 before turning to management. After coaching 3 different clubs, he returned to Les Bleus.
I'm extremely proud and honoured.
Back then, the French team was recovering from a disastrous World Cup in South Africa. Philippe Tournon spent 3 decades with Les Bleus as head of communications. He saw Deschamps quickly earning their trust.
The guys were prepared to die on the pitch for their coach. To go far in a major tournament, you need a top-quality squad, but also a coach that can get the best out of them.
Deschamps scouted new talents, Griezmann, Pogba, Mbappé, Pavard, ready to rebuild the reputation of the French team.
He's a great tactician, he's proved that. And above all, he brings that sense of calm to us younger players. That's what we really need.
He brings that fighting spirit to the whole squad, every single player, even the substitutes.
In 2018, Les Bleus bounced back and brought home a 2nd World Cup title from Russia.
Thank you, Didier Deschamps.
It's incredible to win the World Cup after 20 years. Amazing.
Vive la France! Long live football! And thank you, Deschamps.
So what's the key to his success? Guy Stéphane, Deschamps' assistant for the past 17 years, says nothing is left to chance.
There's a lot of detail in what he does and what he says, in the preparation for set pieces, knowing that this player needs to be here, that player needs to be marking that player. There are a lot of individual instructions. It's a very precise system of play. And then on top of that, there's the talent of the players, which makes all the difference.
Control, discipline. Critics consider his style of play effective, but not particularly entertaining.
It's true that the French team haven't always been thrilling to watch, but for him it was always about results. No one will ever match that record as a player or a manager, let alone both combined.
What does everyone want from Didier? The French Football Federation and the rest of them. They want titles, as many as possible. And so you have a boss breathing down your neck, and you have to deliver.
In 14 years, Deschamps has become the most successful French coach of all time. He's managed more than 170 matches and coached almost as many players.
If there's one word that sums him up, it's adaptability. We went through a period where we had a lot of players over 30. Now we're in a period where the players are 21, 22, 23. It's a generation that doesn't listen as well as before, which means the team talks can't go on too long. 10 minutes is about right.
Amongst the newcomers, Jean-Philippe Mateta, freshly selected for the upcoming World Cup and immediately welcomed by Deschamps.
The first time I joined the squad, he pulled me aside after lunch. He was very clear and said, "You're here for a reason, so be yourself. Don't be shy. Make yourself at home."
Close to his players, Didier Deschamps inspires all generations.
Great.
These 11-year-olds are the same age as Deschamps when he first started football. They're convinced he will bring home much more than a third World Cup title.
If we see Didier Deschamps, we'll ask him to coach us.
Do you look up to him?
Yes.
Especially him.
Yeah. Why?
Because he's a midfielder and he's good. Like him. He's very good.
It's the start of a new era. After this World Cup, Deschamps will bid farewell to Les Bleus, leaving behind an unmatched legacy in the history of French football.
I served the French team for 11 years as a player, and this will be my 14th year as manager, always with the same goal, to be at the very top, to do everything to get there. There is nothing more precious in my professional career than the French team.